Hello and welcome to another Pokemon casual battle with Zach and friends. As you can see, I have some of my choice banded team. I do believe that 2 things are banded, maybe? Yeah. So anyway, I'm up against Jacob here. If you may be realizing that these casual battles with Zach and friends are typically with Jacob, and the reason behind that is that Jacob is my only friend that is not imaginary. So without further ado, let's just get on with the battle. So as you can see at top of the screen, there are the teams, and if you guys find this helpful at all, or if you guys like it, then please let me know in the comments below, because I think it's just pretty cool. You get to see what's on the teams, make predictions, reasoning behind predictions a bit easier. So anyway, I'm going to Brave Bird, choice banded Brave Bird, his Magmar. And he's gonna get a Fire Blast, land the Fire Blast, and take me down to red HP. But it doesn't really matter because I'm just gonna go for another Brave Bird, kill that Magmar. But to my demise, Pidgeot also goes down. So on the double down, I'm going to go into my Vigoroth, and he's gonna send in his Sudowoodo. And this is a 4th gen set. The only difference between it, 4th gen and now, is that this one has Eviolite slapped onto it, and it's a sub-punching set. I love Focus Punch. I cannot express my love for Focus Punch. So he misses first Stone Edge and hits the second one and takes away my substitute as I go for Focus Punch, but Sudowoodo, very bulky, is not going to die at all. It must be like defense invested or attack invested. I don't know, maybe it's a bulky attacker. So I'm going to go into my Baltoy now and predicting the Stone Edge, even though I do know that these things usually carry the Wood Hammer. And if you don't really have Wood Hammer on Sudowoodo, it's kind of interesting. So I'm going to go for the Stealth Rocks, not really vital in this game. And he's going to go for a Wood Hammer, but that's a solid 2-hit KO. I'm not really sure why that did not do that much damage. It's super effective, base 120 attack, but it's not stab. Anyway, as you can see right there, I outsped his Sudowoodo, which is kind of interesting because I'm a Baltoy, which I'm not typically just faster than things. And he's just going to take me out with a second Stone Edge, and a Sudowoodo lives on the nub of HP, and that nub grows to a midge. It's a midge, not a smidge, a midge. Yeah. So I'm just going to go into my Bayonet, choice banded Bayonet, go for the Shadow Claw. Yeah, and his puzzle's going to come in. So I don't really have time to play games with this puzzle. It's just going to go for a T-Bolt, and it's not going to kill me because I'm at full HP. And I'm just going to go for a Choice Banded Shadow Claw on the puzzle. And since I did get the rocks up, his sash is not going to be intact, and I'm just going to kill it off with 1 hit. So now, his Crocodile's going to come in, and fearing the crunch and the super effective damage, I'm going to switch out into my Liepard. Yeah. So, Liepard, this is a nasty plotting substituting Encoring Liepard with HP Dark because I can. So I'm going to Encore him into a crunch, and he's not going to be able to kill me at all. So I'm going to go for a free sub after he switches out into this Victory Belt, and let me tell you. Oh yeah, I actually don't have sub. What am I even talking about? I don't even know. I don't even know. So I'm going to go for the nasty plots here, and so he outspeeds me here. So that's like a red flag of death, and is going to kill me off because he Scarfed and outspeeds my Liepard and kills it off with 1 hit. So now he's at -2, so I'm not really afraid of this thing, and he goes for a Leaf Storm, and since I'm Eviolite, pretty bulky, I should be able to take it, but no, he's like F -2, I'm not going to take -2, I'm going to get a crit and kill off your Vigoroth, so you won't be able to Focus Punch a plant. So, now he's at -4, my Bayonet should be able to survive, but no, he gets another crit. Jacob says, F your -4, I'm gonna get another crit and kill the 3rd Pokemon with Victory Bell. So, at this point, I'm down to my last Pokemon, which is a Beartic, so unless I get a miraculous Beartic sweep, I'm not gonna win. And he has a Behem, I'm just gonna go for a sub on a switch. He didn't really want to press his luck there, going for a -6 critted Leaf Storm and bypass all that -6 nonsense. So, I get a free sub, I'm gonna go for the Icicle Crash, and this is a sub-punching variant. Lots of punchings and subbings on this team, but I'm not going to be able to punch anything in the face because of how angry I am. So, he goes for a second, takes out my sub. I'm just forced to go for a Icicle Crash and kill off that Behem to make the score a bit closer, but he does still have his Crocodile and his Victory Bell, oh, that Victory Bell. So, Victory Bell's gonna come in, he's gonna be Scarfed, and do things. He goes for the HP, I don't know, mystery flavor. Even though it's mystery flavor, it's probably coconut. So he gets a crit, a 4th crit with the Victory Bell. And, yeah, Ice Liquid Crash is going to be able to take it out. If I were him, I would have just gone for the Leaf Storm and possibly taken out my Bear Tick. I'm not so sure about the stats on this thing. I never use it. But it doesn't really matter. He still has a Crocodile, and I'm going to die from an Aqua Tail. So if you guys enjoyed this battle, if you guys like the thingies with the teams on top, I find it a bit helpful. And, anyway, this uploading every day thing isn't really working out, but I'm going to commit to it. I'm going to try. It's not going to stop me from trying because I failed. Just because I fail, I'm not going to stop trying. That is how the light bulb was invented. Until next time, toodaloo.